The story commences with two people riding on horseback, a little girl and her guardian knight. It is a peaceful noon in the small village with birds singing across the nearby trees. The girl stares at the birds, managing to catch a falling feather. With a large smile, she shows the feather to her guardian. The fully armored knight reaches to touch the feather, but the wind blows it from the girl's hand. Swiftly, the girl gets off the horse, chasing after the feather. Another gust of wind blows loudly and coldly, causing the birds to cease singing. The tree leaves float with the breeze, blocking the knight's eyesight. Once the leaves descend, the guardian knight sees the girl in the distance, thus begins to approach her. But the horse refuses to move. It is frightened. The guardian then sees numerous glistening lights across the trees. At first glance, the leaves seem to be covered in bright raindrops. But there hasn't been any rain. The knight climbs off the horse and asks for the girl to come back. The girl walks toward the guardian knight's direction. As the knight takes a step forward, a cracking noise was made. Under the knight's foot was a frozen baby bird, shattered in two. The knight quickly yells at the girl to come closer, but another cold breeze blows in the direction, freezing the trees, the birds, and the horse. Fortunately, both the girl and knight wore magical clothing to protect them from the cold. The knight yells in a panic, as the girl is being held by a man made of ice, a Cold Clan member. Instead of attacking, the Cold Clan member flees with the girl in his clutches. The knight pursues the monster, but its speed is greatly superior to a human. As the guardian runs, the Cold Clan member would blow chilling winds. The knight struggles against the freezing air, but lost sight of the girl and the monster. Yelling in desperation, the knight calls the girl's name and did not hear a single sound. Instead of a reply, the knight finds the girl's feather stuck in a spiderweb. The feather was untouched by the cold, but clinches a strand of hair that belonged to the girl. The knight touched the feather gently and begins to weep. Startled by the crackling sound, the knight instantly draws a saber and turns around. But what stands before him was not a monster, but a woman with peculiar eyes made of glass. She introduces herself as Dr. Shelley Frankenstein.